Oh, well, welcome back, everybody, to Looney's very dairy farm experiment. Um, we got some stuff ready to harvest. I'm going to make some more silage, not perhaps as much as I did last time. I will probably, let's take a quick look at the overhead map. So we got 44 ready to go and 37, both corn. And we still have our slurry tank over at the biogas plant. Will it show? I guess we'll have to go over to. Oh, how come it doesn't show? Oh, there it is. Haha. Yeah, there it is. Awaiting some other form. Uh, haven't got anything pop up in the sale. Used vehicle sales yet. So we still got time. What else? Cows are doing well. We can do a quick check on the animals here. Everything's in the green. Straw is, it's good enough for now. They don't really going through a lot. Milk and slurry. Manure is a fair bit of manure, actually. We can get that anytime, although January is the best time to be selling that. So, same with slurry. We can wait. But anyways, we're going to go make some more silage. Well, chaff to start with, of course. And then, which we will put in the clamp and make silage. Yeah, so we're going to have some fun doing that. And there we go. We have begun. So, we shouldn't take too long doing this. There's really not a whole lot else going on. This is going to have to be done manually, of course, because a worker won't work this, as we know before. Productions, cheese and butter. Oh, we got actually a fair bit of butter and cheese produced so far, so we're going to have to look at that at some point. Get a loader over there. I'm going to have to see if we can actually pick up the crates by hand or not. I think you can. But I've been wrong before, at least once. Been doing some multiplayer on Ellengrat with Mr. John Linden. Why is it? Oh, I had it on cruise control. And so that's been fun. The first recording I made, unfortunately, John's voice didn't record, and that was because he has now switched to PlayStation 5, PS5. And the setting, there was just one setting in there that he hadn't switched. So if you would like to see episode 1, go to John Linden, his YouTube page. He will be posting it Tuesday, I believe. Perhaps. And sorry about that. And then today we recorded basically episode 2 And we've set up quite a bit of nice little farm there. And yeah, so I'll be releasing that on Wednesday the 8th. The 8th of December. So look for that. Let's see here. Dump that here. Oh, there we go. This bunker, of course, is... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, dear. Oh, that's not good. That's going to be a problem. Why would it do that? That's not nice. Yeah, so, let's look at corn headers, because that's a little bit pricey. That's a it's not very big. I really want at least a 9 meter, but I can get a 10 for 88. Sorry, Mr. Green. But at least I can have the the harvester going by itself. The worker will operate it, of course, and we will get the worker harvesting the corn. I'm not going to make it all into chaff, just that one field. Got a bunch of... eventually we'll have a bunch of slurry to take to the biogas plant, so silage is not an immediate need for us right now. And corn is a little bit more... At least we can store the corn in our silo. And yeah, there's no fill limit at the corn sell point. Oh, I did buy some stuff on sale though. A front seed tank, and that cultivator come up on sale. So yeah, I figured, another one just to do some cultivating. There was a seeder released today, 4 meter, not very wide, but quite cheap, $17,000, brand new for a. It's not a direct drill, so it still require a cultivation before. Before seeding. So, and back to, yes, here we go. So that's what I'll be doing for the next little while. We'll get back to you when we've kind of got a little bit further along in the process. We will see you in a little bit. Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, it hasn't been too long for you, but I've been busy. I had an interesting comment on my Lenco Tech, which is what this unit here. It's dirty right now, but Lenco Tech item. It's a tool, right? It's a forage harvester piece of equipment that hooks up to your tractor, but because it's so heavy with the head on and everything, it kind of makes the back end a little light. It's not too bad on this particular model because it's but you can tell it's a little bit nose heavy. It actually works really well on this, but if I put it on any other, I guess the tracks, that's what it is. The tracks give it much more stability. Well, it was suggested, and let me find who it was, because I want to give him a little bit of credit for mentioning. David Bump commented on my tutorial video about putting it on the back of one of the two reverse control tractors. Now, in medium tractors, the Valtra, where is it? Yeah, it's a little small. It might be too small for this one, but you can turn this. There's a reverse control. You see, there's a steering wheel in the back of the unit there. There it is. So you can see it. And you can turn that around and do a reverse drive. Also, the Vet 500 Vario, actually the whole, that one says it's a reverse drive as well. I don't know how that works. I haven't tried it. Does the whole, where's the steering wheel to it? Says right at the top, vehicles equipped with reverse drive control. So I'll have to try that out. Anyways, there you go. I was just going to put this away because let's get that put down, dropped off. I was going to do some, we're going to cultivate up that actually, I'm going to set this guy off cultivating that field over there. We still got some corn here. I think I'll make, we didn't get a whole lot of chaff off of that one field, which is all right. We didn't get a whole lot of corn off the other field either, really speaking. Let's see if we do a quick look, check corn here, 38,000 liters. Yeah, not a whole lot. Yeah, yield just doesn't seem to be there, particularly for most of these crops. It's don't know if they set it to a more realistic yield or what. So yeah, there's not you're not gonna make $1 million too quickly. Okay, there we go. Set the worker off there. Let us jump in this guy. Let's put this down. There we go. Because if you recall, I had purchased another cultivator. So we'll go grab that. I might as well grab the seed, the front spare front tank that was on sale as well. I swear it was on a sale. This way. There we go. All right. Nice shiny used machine. I think I mentioned before that any downloadable content that you well have, such as equipment or anything that you get off the mod hub and download onto your game, it seems that there, well, at least for equipment-wise, it seems there's the possibility that you might see it in your used equipment. So, yeah, which I seen the trailer mods that I downloaded. One of the trailers showed up in the used equipment, so that's kind of neat. Some tractors. Yeah, nothing there right now. Of course, I'm just babbling. All right, let's. They aren't the quickest tools in the shed, these cultivators, but they do a very thorough job. And there we go. I just did wanted to get a little headland there for them. It'll take a little while for this guy to get this one done here, but that's okay. And yes, I have turned rocks off. I just... All right. Yes. Our cheese factory. This looks like... What? That's cheese, yes. So we got cheese. We have butter. Unsalted butter. I guess because we didn't put any salt in there. A little bit messy, but hey, that's there we go. There, I've cleared the deck, so it's ready for more. There's still milk in there, so these contain what? How much in each? 500. So 550. 515. 550. Yeah. So these are 900. Oh, okay. So it looks like there's cheese. Looks like there's a cheese one. We're just about ready to pop up. Butter, it'll take a little bit longer. You can have it to make only one or the other, or I got them working on both. Butter is less, and cheese you get more for. I might specialize in one or the other. Yeah, I don't know yet. Oh, yeah. So that's that. Yeah, I bought a corn header for the corn. I don't know if you've seen that. This guy's chugging away. This guy is working away nicely. What next? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what next. We'll figure it out. We'll be back. Well, so it was at this point that I had, for some reason, failed to turn on my microphone. So what's happening here is I purchased the D8 or D9 4000 seeder. It's pretty cheap. It's a 4-meter one. And I'm going to, because I don't have a seeder, I'm going to actually, as I'm talking about it here, yapping on as I usually do, I'm going to pick it up and going to do some seeding with it. We're going to seed this field that you see up ahead here. We're going to end up putting oats in there, and what is going to happen, I'm going to go and probably seed not probably, I'm going to go seed the rest of the grass area. We have we have a little dirt patch up there beside the grass area. I kind of expanded the grassy knoll, as it were. So I'm going to first of all, fill the seeds up at our wonderful multi-fruit buy anything silo. What else would you need? Well, there's a couple things you might need, but it is pretty fantastic. And so I'm probably sitting here talking a little bit about something else. Oh dear. Yeah, so we're going to finish seeding this up with grass. This is not a direct drill seeder. I'm sure many of you have seen it already. And we're going to end up grabbing our smaller deer and that we left over by the cheese factory and seeding that the other field with oats. And that's pretty much it for this segment. I'm going to cut away here, and we're going to carry on to the next bit because I don't even know what I'm going to talk about while watching all of this. So we will move on to the next one. See you in a little bit. Well, hello everyone. Make sure my microphone is on. Yeah. Hey. Well, that turned out pretty nice. This little guy with the new D4000 Amazon seeder. We seeded some oats out in that. It didn't take too long. We have went forward in time into October. I have something came up for sale on the old used equipment thing. This little Massey. This will be a nice little yard tractor for little jobs around. It was pretty cheap, about $27,000 or so. So yeah, it'll pull that little seeder around no problem. You can put I might even use it for. You can put a front loader on it if you like, or if I like. And I can probably use it over at the cheese factory to load pallets onto the. Speaking of, we have to check our prices. I can't remember now if I look at it all the time, and I still can't remember. When the price, I should actually write that down, I guess. We're gonna park this little guy right over here for now. Whoop. Unless maybe we'll. Well, let's just check the prices. So we got bar. So it's what did I say it was? It is October. So nothing's good for barley yet. Corn still January till the base price. Milk. Ooh. Yeah, except we use our milk for making cheese and butter. Let's look at cheese and butter. Butter and cheese. Actually, now is the time for butter and cheese. So we're going to go do that. This other stuff is way into January. Okay, so let's go back to the butter and cheese here. First of all, butter. Who is going to be? Whoops. Well, there's only one place to sell cheese. Okay. Both of them. Okay, well that makes it easy. Well, why don't we go take this new little fella over there? Oh, we better. Oh, I should have. Oh, I don't have. I should have. We need a little. We need a. Little workshop. That one. And we're gonna put him right over. Ooh, is that a good place for him? Probably over here is a better place for him. Not in the way necessarily, but still accessible and in an area where you can get bigger stuff in. Let's get him over there and put that front loader attachment on, because the yes, customize him and front loader. Yes, $1,500. Okay, quickie. Oh, I think I got a quickie. I don't know if that makes difference, but let's do that. And let's just scoot over to the cheese factory here. And we can bring our cheese and butter to sell. We should have some more as well, because I've kind of went forward in time. Time traveled, as it were. You know, time travel is possible. Just forward, not backward. You do that when you sleep, you know. You just go to sleep and when you wake up, it's hours later. You have traveled forward in time. Also, if mankind ever perfects suspended animation, we can go to sleep and wake up in a much more terrible time, I guess. Isn't it funny how it's like, oh, you know, I remember when things were like so and so and so, and life was so good, and but really, was it? The good old days. Were the good old days really the good old days? Whoa, that weight is still there, creating havoc. Come on, get off of there. Oh, I forgot about that weight being on there. That's going to be an issue. Come on, get off of there. There we go. Look at that. A little down-home ingenuity. That looks very odd, that John Deere. John Deere front loader on this Massey, but I know John is like just cringing right now. It's like, it burns, it burns. Oh, well. We're gonna need that weight, I guess. I kind of misjudged the gravity of the situation. A little astronomical humor there. There we go. Are we gonna be able to fit all these on here? I have made such a wonderful job of placing the ones that are on there already. Oh, well that didn't work out. Oh, camera's being a little bit. Uh-oh, that's not gonna be good either. There we go. not too great. I know. I guess yeah, I keep thinking there's this big cliff over here, and it's just a field. I can go drive over it. I guess it's a bit of an optical illusion. Hope I'm not making everybody dizzy here. This is a little bit of a boring task here that I have. Like I was saying, these pallets seem much easier to handle than they used to be. I did spend a little time yesterday finding some of those Video game cartridge collect. Oh, come on. Get down there. Oh dear. Yeah. Video game cartridges. Yeah, so I got a little bit of extra cash. I think I'm just going to take. I gotta drop this weight. Okay, I'll deal with this later. I'm just going to push these off to the side so that. Whoa, no. Come on, I said push them off to the side so that more can spawn. And we'll go take this to sell. Put a little bit of weight on that. Oh, I better strap them down. There we go. And where are we going? We're going over there. Well, you can watch me struggle. I did have the weight. I thought I had. Oh. I guess when oh, which way is the best way to get there now? Oh, I better go this way. Cross the bridge. Oh, there's a little bit of weight. Oh, look at that. The wheels are. Oh. This is going to be interesting. You see the wheels kind of flatten out on the bottom? And the back wheels are deforming a little bit from the weight. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I got traffic turned off. I just don't want to deal with it. It's not handling it too bad once it's on the road. I guess oh yeah, I could have put a case of butter on the front to keep it down too. Oh, silly me. Not going back now. Which way to go? I guess. Oh, indecision. Whoa. Okay, I am here. I want to go, way over there. Okay, I guess I've got to go here and then. Would be nice if there was a waypoint. I guess the maps aren't so big that you need waypoints to find your way around. We do have the little mini map. I guess you could make it big and I can see where I'm going. The local townsfolk don't mind. It's like just bringing the cheese and butter so you can have yummy lunches and breakfasts and sandwiches. There's a nice little tractor actually for a small tractor. We'll have to get that little seeder on the back of him to do some seeding later. I'm sure she should handle that pretty good. It totally looks like that wheel is bulging at the bottom there. That's pretty cool. Oh, is he going to make it up the... Got a bit of a hill here. I got to... Oh, she's bogging. Shifting down. There we go. Shifting through the gears. There we go, high gear, top speed. Now we're going. No one's gonna catch us now. The sounds in this game are quite, especially with. I mean, I think that whole bit about the gears shifting. Even I don't have manual transmission. It's just not, for me, it's not practical with the controller. Maybe if someone had the for PC where they have the side panel and a gear shifter and all that, but to use it with a controller is just As you can see how many times the gears shifted through running, although automatic tends to be a little bit, the gear shifting tends to be a little bit, butter is not accepted here. Really? I got cheese and butter. Oh no! It took the cheese, did it? Oh, those rear wheels. Did it take? It took some, didn't it? Yeah. Took the cheese. What, did I get paid for it? I missed that. What happened to my cheese? Did you just take my cheese and say, okay, thanks, you can't, we're not going to pay you for it. Okay. That's where it is. I'll have to check that footage later. I think it stole my cheese. Or is this cheese? Oh, there's the cheese. What? I'm confused now. Oops, come on. Oh, why? There you go, $4,000. Not bad at all. $24,000-ish dollars. All right, well, I'm gonna go back. Sale items. Yeah, we got a McCormick there. I don't really need another larger tractor. I'm going to go and well, fool around at the maybe forward again to the next day. Actually, probably that's going to end the, yeah, you know what, because we have some other stuff we've been doing a lot of stuff already. I'm kind of recording this in bits and pieces over time, and I don't want to make it too long, so we're going to end it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate everybody that watches and leaves comments. I read every comment and I respond in some way to every comment. And if you like what you see, please hit that like button. It does help somehow. I don't know how, but it helps. And thanks for watching again. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's just a game, so have fun. Till next time, bye for now.